driven the Braves back home to face the New York Yankees in town for a 3-game. The fifth. Singles through the right side.
In good shape. And I think the big thing, nobody's going to worry about his velocity. It's just going to be the ability to.
They gave up 5 runs in the 9th yesterday down in Miami. They were up 7-3. No strike pitch here from Fried. And he takes it in there. Good fastball, 2-1. 3 balls and a strike here.
And see, when you missed the amount of time.
Kiner Falefa will try to start for the Yankees.
In Pittsburgh, chatted with Max for about 15.
Opportunity. Normally it's the Braves crushing teams in the first inning, but Gleyber Torres coming up here with nobody out.
And really what he's trying to get those hitters to do is grind out at bats like this.
And they brought in Casey on July 10th after a disappointing first half. And he fouls it out of play.
Wonder how.
2-2. And that is Kiner Falefa to tag, so the runners.
It's interesting, you know, I feel like the last 3-4 years
with a left hamstring issue. And that's the thing, the combination of him and Judge out, they really started to sputter. And Max misses upstairs with a fastball, and it's 3-0 after that inning. There's a strike. He missed outside there. Hopefully umpire Chris the call. And some Yankee fans here at Truist Park trying to get a Let's Go Yankees cheer started. It's drowned out by a few boos. Gam here. Misses down and away that time with a changeup. Softly hit. And the first comes home. It's 1-0 run in as he faces DJ LeMahieu.
For me, you know, everyone knows Judge is the.
Yeah, the last 5 he's been. He laces it right at Arcia. And Max Fried on after the Yankees. Local Toyota with Ronald Acuna. Again, the changes at the bottom. You have Michael Northwest at Truist Park. This is his first time here pitching against the Atlanta Braves.
He throws a lot of strikes to right-handers. It just seemed.
He grew up a huge Braves fan. He idolized Tim Hudson. I don't know if you guys would see friends and family here. Yeah, hits it to short. Volpe, nice backhand throw across to get Ronald.
Able to put it in play, and good play, and knew he had to get rid of it quick.
He had started the first 117 games for Atlanta, but out tonight, as Kelly told you, with the ham.
You know, and sometimes certain guys, hamstrings, not as big of a deal.
He left the game last night in New York with what they called 5th in the order, and he fouls it back, and it remains 0-2. There's the knuckle curve, a ball and 2. Good. We got the air at our back. And he goes back to that knuckle curve, and he gets Harris 5 games. Austin hitting .346, 12 homers, 30 driven in.
League. He set it on fire. Then he went into the slumps and he became very vulnerable outside. We always 2 hitters really. And that's huge, man. Pitching is going to expose weakness.
It's tied with this man, Matt Olson, for the most homers in Major League Baseball since the All-Star break. Each of them had
a plan. You'll just have to find out. Glab's doing the first one.
Well, yeah. I mean, we got to get Glab's work.
Running it back. The players only booth. When the Mets are here on the 23rd, going to be a lot of fun.
Makes a mistake.
And a good eye there, and the count runs full. Here to Olson. And Bader waits and takes, and that'll do it. Each team a run. And a soft liner into the mitt of Matt Olson. Good.
Your seat.
He'll be here all night. All series. Not going to lie, Fritzy. He hides the bat. Well, after getting the weather like this, John, what did you think as a pitcher?
Well, we learned to love it, right? In '93, that's why we caught the Giants. They came in and they were wilting. I mean, you know, we chased them down in '93.
First test for Lopez. Infield single. But so back to the top of the order here in Kiner Falefa. It's May 5th. Oh, got him. Tag applied. Safe. So no challenge, runner in scoring position now. So being set second, but the bottom line is the Yankees are no leading things off. Let's take a peek at our Synovus Get There feature. Well, between
giving themselves breaks too. They lead in on.
Vientos on the follow-through swing had a cut. His head stayed in the game. But Kelly, do you have an update on Sean?
It looked way worse than it was. I'm perfectly fine. I wanted to stay.
Incredible. It's such an advantage. That's a position that you're willing to give up some hitting for if you get coast.
First base easy here for LeMahieu. One away.
He's
done. Now Ozuna takes a strike.
And it's another game changer because Ozuna oh shoot, I got to face this guy too.
I said it. If you go back in May, first week of May, when he
second and Matt cleanup and everything, the stars just all align.
He's got one of the pretty, when he's once, it looks like it stays there forever.
Man, people don't really realize it until you get close. I mean,
and down and away. So one on with one out here in the bottom. Started out at Tuna High School for the Bucks and grew up a Braves fan. And Mario Torres, he's here. Orlando Arcia, first pitch, fouls it off. But you said definitely.
If BMAC was catching tonight, how many jerseys would
it be? 17. What's the over?
They had the old Astro.
Yeah, the AstroTurf. And that went inside.
But I like the approach of what he did right away. He's trying to swing.
Difference, and that's why they score a lot of runs.
Strikeout there as Arcia does chase that.
Tax king.
Now Nicky Lopez, his second start as a Brave, and now no balls and 2 strikes as he gets the cutter by him.
But I'm shocked. I mean, I know.
Nice by Nicky Lopez. He's given Atlanta the lead. For Lopez. And Jeff, think of his first 2 hits in New York. They were to left center field. That one right 900 feet down the right field line. I think that ball's touching down at LaGuardia right about now.
That is by far going to be.
Nicky breaks for second. And he's safe. Now back into first. He takes that one down 3-1.
You know how they always teach to throw to the bag?
Ooh, big swing from Ronald. And a really good eye. Clark Schmidt that call, but Ronald walks down to first. Lopez around third. It's 4-2 Atlanta. And now Riley, who went the other way for a homer in the first.
New player.
That Higashioka, and so the runners go to second and third position for Riley.
John, what's the toughest thing here? You got to line up and just at batter after batter.
You tip your hat.
This one's back toward us. 2-2. And Riley strikes out. Going after that zone, but
it's the timing, and pitching is all about rhythm. And
Judge to begin the 3rd inning. And there's a strike, 1-1. 2 starts now here, his 3rd, first at home. And he gets the call there on the outside corner on the changeup.
See,
That's center. And he'll take it. 1 away.
And he can't hit a slider. Well, if your bat really pick up on that. And then there's some guys you could just never, you don't have to ever chase.
Who flew out back. Ronald.
That's what I love.
We might have to hold that thought because there's room for at the bottom of the 3rd. A nice 1-2.